Hello, family. Yeah, welcome to another episode with Empowered Living Limitless Life. Starts here. One of the things that you want to understand from scratch is that in this age that we find ourselves, it is so much possible to turn nothing into something, to make money without starting capital, because the world that we live in now with technology and with all the things around us, with the right mindset, with your creativity, and with determination, you can turn your skills, the knowledge you acquired, and even the opportunities we see around us every day, you can turn that into income. And by that, you are actually turning nothing into something. First of all, you have to recognize the value you already have, that is your skills, the knowledge you have, and the opportunities that lies around you. That is where you start from. And know how to monetize it by solving problems for people. So I want us to look at a few things I want to share with you today. The first thing is that you have to identify what you know and what you are good at. It could just be a simple graphic design, it could be speaking, it could be negotiation, it could be content creation, it could be technical writing, it could be SEO, it could be whatever it is. All these things are skills that you can actually give out there to people and get something or income in return. And I believe that if you are able to identify these things, that is the start of turning nothing into something. The next thing I would want you to look at is understanding your audience. Understanding your audience. If you could remember in the introduction, I mentioned that solving problems for people. So understanding your audience. Let's say that I am somebody that is good at playing the guitar. Okay. So understanding my audience, I have to look at what are the people that I want to play the guitar for. Is it the youth? Is it traditional people? Is it the Western world people? Is it Africans? Is it Ghanaians? Am I playing for church setting? Am I playing for funerals? Am I playing at the club? So once I get to know, once that you're able to identify that, okay, I'm going to play in the church setting, then the next thing you do is that you must know the kind of tunes or the kind of sounds that the people in church would want to hear. Then you build yourself, you build your play, you build your skill around that. And once you're able to do that, you are good to go. Okay, church people, once you go to church, there's always going to be praise and worship, there's going to be song ministrations and all those things. And that is a need that you can actually speak to with your skill, with your knowledge, or with your experience. The next thing I would want you to look at is to start offering service either for free or at a minimal cost. As you start, you don't already know the niche, you don't already know the terrain, even though you've understood the system and all that, but you are new to the terrain. Okay, so you'd want to start with maybe a free service. For instance, there is a church close by. You can just pass through on Sunday and say, oh yes, I am a guitarist, I know how to play the guitar, so I want to play for you for free. Okay, or you go to a club, or you go to the funeral. There's a funeral being organized. You go with your guitar, you do your setup. Oh, I want to play for free. You start playing. So you play for free for a couple of times. They realize the value you can actually give. Then from there, you can monetize it. You have used that setting to actually pitch out yourself to your audience to know that there is something that you can actually do. There is something that you can actually do. And once you get your grounds, then you can move a step ahead. You realize that now people will start looking for you. When there are events, they'll go like, oh yes, I know that guy, he can actually give me a good design. I know that guy, he can actually do a voiceover for me. I know that guy, and he can actually repair my gadgets for me. I know that gentleman, he can actually help me build my business because I saw him do it for a few friends around. And with that one, they are coming to look for you. So it will come with a charge, it will come with a fee. And you are now turning nothing into something. You started monetizing your skills, and you're actually going to begin to get things out of them. So you can go on to freelancing websites, you can go onto coaching websites, you can go onto social media platforms, put your content out there. YouTube, there is TikTok, Instagram, and the rest. Just start putting your content out there, and whilst you are doing that, people will start seeing. For the graphic designers and the video guys, there is Pinterest and the rest. Put your content out there. Once people start seeing it, that is for free. When they start seeing it, they'll start reaching out to you, and they realize that yes, you can do something for them. You can do branding for their business and all that. And that is the start of turning nothing into something. One other thing I would also want to talk about is networking and collaboration. You see, in this part of the world, people think that I am best when I work alone. When I bring somebody in, the person is coming to take my shine. But no, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Networking with people doesn't require money, but you can build networks and get significant returns. Attending free events, join online groups, engage in communities, reach out to people, collaborate with others. You realize that, okay, there is a band in your community, they don't have a guitarist. Just volunteer to play with them. The more you are playing with them for the first time, the second time, the third time, you realize that you are getting to know people, you are bonding with people, you are joining hands with other people to solve problems. And that is how far networking can take you to. Because if I know you do a design for me, tomorrow if a friend needs a graphic designer, I will definitely recommend you. That is networking. There is somebody out there that you know is very good when it comes to content creation. What do? You don't have the gadgets. The person has a gadget to create, but you have the skill, the knowledge, the ideas to actually put the content there. What do you do? Collaborate with the person. Create the content out there. For all you know, the person has a lot of reach. You don't have the reach. Put the content out there. Once the people are watching, they see your face, they see your content, they see the things you can do. The next time they'll reach out to you, and that is how you start doing things. Finally, the thing I would want you to do, what I would want you to look at is to upskill as you earn. You upskill as you earn. So even with the gadgets that we use, that's our phones, our laptops, and a couple of things, there are daily updates that you have to go through. So once you've started, you've grounded yourself in that niche, you have your audience, people are following you, you've started getting some money out of the skill, experience, or the knowledge you have, you keep updating yourself. Start buying courses, start watching YouTube videos around the niche that you are in. Upgrade yourself, upgrade your learning, upgrade your circle. If you are playing for a local church, keep learning so that you can play for international churches, you can play for big time churches. If you are playing for just some small club somewhere, build up yourself that a big club or somebody will come and look for you and then bring you to come and play in their space. Upgrade yourself, keep learning, keep sharpening your skill, keep sharpening your experience, keep sharpening whatever you are doing. Learn more, get to know more about it, stay up to date. And once you are doing that, I bet that if you go through these things, you are definitely going to turn nothing into something. I believe that this content has blessed you. If there are other ways that you think that can actually help you turn nothing into something, don't hesitate to share that in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on these. You want to feel free to share them in your comment section. Like I said, this is Empowered Living. If you've not subscribed, if you've not liked, if you are not following us, take this opportunity to like, to subscribe, and also turn on the notification bell so that the next content that we post out there, you are going to be notified and you wouldn't miss anything. This is Empowered Living. Limitless life starts here.